everybody, welcome back to Alleyland, and I think I'm in focus. I hope I'm in focus. Finally have an update for my This Is Fantasy project. This is a project that I created last year. It is all about fantasy and mythological creatures and all the fun stuffs of lore, fairy tales, and the things that keep you up at night. I created this because I love those things. I love all things creatorial. It starts from October 11th, which is National Mythology Day, or Mythological Creature Day. There's like some national day about this. And it goes until October 11th, October 10th of the following year. You could update monthly, every other month, however you see fit. You can randomly roll these projects prompts in, or you can bring them all in at once. There was initially 21, and I brought in an additional 21. So there's a total of 42 prompts, or 42 creatures, or legends, or myth. This is a 2-month update because I didn't update last month. So I only had one rollout last update, which was a perfume. I don't remember which creature it was. My bad. But I have a bunch of rollouts. A ton of rollouts, which I should. For a 2-month update, I should have a bunch of rollouts. So the first product I have is Griffin. And Griffin is a product that takes all of your strength to use. And for this, I rolled in my Body Shop Avocado Body Butter. My goal was to finish this. Last update, which was 2 months ago, last update I had 51 uses on it. And with an 11 more uses in the last 2 months, I have finished it. She is gone. This was a total of 62 uses. Next, we have Gollum. And Gollum is a product that helps or rescues you every time. And for me, that is a black nail polish. I actually have my nails painted today. I pulled in my Orly, yes, it would help if I don't think it matters. I pulled in my Orly liquid vinyl nail polish. I have used this. My goal was 15 times. Last update I had 3. And I used it an additional 12 uses in the last 2 months for a total of 15 uses. So I'm able to roll this one out. I'm really excited. Next is my e.l.f. night cream, and this is for Goblin. This is a product that gives you trouble. I brought in my e.l.f. night cream. This gives me trouble because I don't know what it does. It smells bad. It makes my skin burn when I use it. I have no idea. My goal was to finish this. Last update I had 19 uses. And I currently have used this an additional 7 times for a total of 26 uses. And she is empty. She's empty. Thank freaking God. I hated this shit. Then for Fairy, which is a plant or nature themed product, I brought in my Nature Brothers Naturals Matcha Green Tea Wild Apple Blossom hair mask. It's like a butter mask. My goal was to finish this. I really did enjoy this. Last update I had used this 6 times. The last 2 months I have used this an additional 4 times. I finished it. That's what you care about. I finished it. So the next creature prompt product was for Skyla, which is to use 1 product 6 times and 1 product 12 times. I pulled in 2 She Glam palettes. This is the Centuries and the Afterglow. My goal was to use the Afterglow 12 times and the Century 6 times. I have been able to do that. I did do that in the last 2 months. Let me start with this one. Centuries. Centuries, I loved. This palette is so pretty. I really, really, really did enjoy using this. And then now to this one. This Afterglow one. My goal was to use this 12 times. I did. Will I be keeping this palette? No. It is getting decluttered. I don't freaking know. I'm getting rid of it. This is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette. This shade right here is like cream. It is like a putty. It's not a cream to powder. It is just cream. I hated it. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of it. And then also rolled in last week for Manticore, which is a product that you consider a work of art. I rolled in my Too Faced Do You powder. This is the Fresh Glow Translucent Setting Powder in Translucent Radiant Pearl. My goal was to finish this, and I did finish it. I had to take the sifter out so I could get everything out of it. This I only had to use 5 times to finish. I love this. I wish I could rewrite this. I would. I also had my last update. I rolled in for Witch or Wizard, which is a magic themed product. I rolled in 5 of these moon samples from the Pacifica line from, I don't know. So Dream Moon was really nice. I really did enjoy this one. It's patchouli, sandalwood, and pink rose. Flower Moon, not so much. This is jasmine, peach, and vanilla. Neon Moon, probably the worst of all. Sandalwood water, night jasmine, and smoked cardamom. Blue Moon was water, lavender, and currant. And Silver Moon was vanilla, almond, and spice. So there was enough in here to wear just for one day, for 5 uses total amongst all of them. My goal was to finish. I did finish them all. Next was Pegasus. I rolled this in last month as well. This is a white product. I rolled in my Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I rolled this in because I thought that this was going to be a white sunscreen. Oh no. No. This is almost silicone-y. This is a clear sunscreen. I have no idea how I'm going to finish this, which is my goal. I don't like this at all. My goal is to finish this. I used this 5 times in 2 months. Next is Ogre, which is a product that is considered a classic. And for me, a classic is a good nude lip. I pulled in the Jeffree Star Morphe Collabs set liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Mannequin. This is a pale nude. My goal is to finish this. I have only used this 6 times though in 2 months, which is really bad. Next is Leprechaun, which is a product that you think you will have luck with. I pulled in my Bath & Body Works Dark Kiss perfume. I love this. This is probably my favorite perfume scent, my favorite fragrance. This is a discontinued scent, but they do bring it back for the semi-annual sales. I have used this a total of 40 times, 21 last update, 19 this update. Scent notes are black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. This says, fall under the hypnotic spell of true romance with our exclusive dark kiss. And let me just tell you, this is about as lovey-dovey romantic as I get. I am obsessed. I love this. Then we had the Cactus, which is a fire-related product. I brought in my NYX Marshmellow Primer. My goal is to finish this. Last month I had used it 17 times and I had used 6 grams of product. So I have used this an additional 10 times for a total of 27 uses. And I have used an additional 6 grams of product. This, maybe I'll be able to finish it in another month or so. Hi! My husband just got home and he brought me the best Valentine's Day present, Starbucks. Starbucks. For Hydra. Hydra is a product that you keep panning and panning and panning and you never finish, you never meet your goal on. For me, there's this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So this is where I was when I started, was this first pink line. Last update, this is where I was, and then the final line is where I am currently when the windowing settles and stuff. My goal is to finish this. Last update, I used this 19 times, and in the last 2 months, I have used an additional 16 uses for a total of 35 uses. Then I also rolled in for Fenrir, which is a product that's related to wolves or a product that is tricky. I rolled in my Milani Keep It Full Plumping Gloss. My goal is to finish this. The first update I had used it 37 times. I've used it an additional 18 times. This is a total of 50 uses. And then lastly were the two single shadows that I had rolled in. The first one is for Pixie, which is a product from the category that you have the most of. For me, that is eyeshadow. So I rolled in a fudgy brown nude shadow. This is the shade Tannicon from the Conspiracy palette for Jeffree Star. Last update, I had used this 17 times. I've used this an additional 13 times for a total of 30 uses. I have no dip. My goal is to hit pan. I'm nowhere near. And then the last one I had rolled in was for Basilisk, which is a dark matte shadow. I rolled in a deep chocolate brown matte. This is the shade Orgy from the Jeffree Star Orgy palette. My goal is to use just one corner, and I'm focusing a lot on this corner right here. I rolled this in last update, and I have used this 15 times in 2 months. I'm rolling out seven creatures. So I am rolling out 7. I'm rolling 10 in. So I'm rolling in 10 new products, 10 new creatures. It's really exciting. So for Oni, which is a product relating to Japan or any other Asian country, I am rolling in this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. This is a sheet mask. This was made in Japan. I only have one. So this is a gimme. So this is going to be my Oni, which is to finish. Then for Kraken, which is a product that has lots of pigment, I am rolling in the Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Charged. It is this like deep chocolate brown. I'm obsessed. My goal is 10 uses. For Loch Ness Monster, it is a product with embossing or a raised imprint. I am rolling in my Ofra highlighter that's collabed with Madison Miller. This is in the shade Moon Dance. My goal is 20 uses. Then for Centaur, which is a duo product, I am going to be rolling in my Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. This is a cream blush and a cream highlighter. My goal is to do each shade, or to use each shade 5 times. Next for Cerberus, which is a 3-headed dog. This is a product with 3 of something. So it could be 3 shades, 3 textures. You could use something 3 times, whatever. I am rolling in my Lime Crime highlighter palette. This is in the shade or like style Angels. My goal is to use all 3 shades 3 times. For Cyclops, which is a single shadow, I am rolling in my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Voila. This is what mine looks like. As you can tell, I do have some pan in there. My goal is to finish this. Alright, next is Ghoul. Is it Ghoul? A product that you wish was dead in your collection. This is it. This is the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Cucumber Mint. I've been working on this shit for like 1.5 years, 2 years. My goal is to finish it. I have a lot of products still in here. I just leave this in my shower. Then for Bigfoot, which is a product made in the USA, I'm going to be bringing in my Glam Glow Youth Mud Glow Stimulating Treatment. I've used this. I opened this the other day. I used this once so far, and let me just tell you, I don't know how I feel. My goal is to finish this though. I don't know how I feel, but I'm like, I'm gonna finish it. This is a $60 mask. This is what it looks like. Product will tingle. That means it's working. This shit fucking burns. After like a minute, it stopped, but this shit burns. Next is Gorgon, which is a hair care product. I'm rolling in, obviously, a hair care product. I'm rolling in the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Curl Envy Cream. My goal is to finish this. And then the last product that I'm going to be bringing in for this update is for Unicorn. And that is a brand new, untouched product. But like, that's a lot of my collection. I have a lot of stuff that I haven't used, specifically palettes, that I have bought. And I'm like, oh, I want to use that. But then I like reach for other things. So I'm rolling in a palette. I'm rolling in the Tarte Maneater palette. The Tarte Maneater palette. And this is what it looks like. Super pretty. My goal is to use each shade one time. But that is it. If you enjoyed today's video, give me a big thumbs up. I can't wait to see you guys next month for another update. Hopefully I can have a few more rollouts. If you're not already, I wish you would consider subscribing to my I Lovely Alley Land, and I will see you guys next time.